In this episode, we will be explaining the difference between circuit breakers and safety switches. This is a circuit breaker. The purpose of a circuit breaker is to protect the cable from overheating and preventing against house fires. It is easily identified by the absence of a test button. Circuit breakers come in all different shapes and sizes, from single pole to 3-pole. In this instance of a Legrand, you need to look down here for the on and off of the circuit breaker. In this instance of a Hager, it is labelled in the centre with an off and an on. And same with the Lanson, on and off. This is a 3-phase circuit breaker and it is labelled on and off up here. These are some pretty standard examples of circuit breakers that you'll find in a domestic commercial installation. This is a safety switch, but is very different to a circuit breaker. A safety switch is what will save your life in the event of a fault to earth. The easiest way to identify a safety switch is by the presence of a test button. It is recommended to test your safety switch every 6 months by pressing the test button, and the safety switch will trip and then you reset it to test the operation. These are examples of safety switch, a 2-pole and a 4-pole. They can come in all different shapes and sizes. Similar to a circuit breaker, they have different on and off indicators. This is a combo. It's a circuit breaker and a safety switch all built into one. So it will trip out if there's an overcurrent and save your house from a house fire and also save your life. It is the most common used in today's switchboards. These are some examples of combos. So they are circuit breakers and safety switches built into one. So they all have a test button, and you need to notice that it's in different locations on each different brand. This is an example of a single pole combo. They look very similar to a circuit breaker, but easily identified by the presence of a test button, again in all different places. But don't get confused with a very similar looking circuit breaker, but has the absence of a test button. The reason the industry has gone from this, which is a safety switch and a circuit breaker, to these, which are combos, is to save room in your switchboard and to simplify the installation. This is an example of a very standard switchboard. First, we have the hot water. It is on a combo which has its own test button. And then we have the main switch. And then second, we have the wall oven on a combo and the lights on a combo. Then next we have a safety switch, which is sometimes called an RCD, which protects the 4 circuit breakers behind it. Now I will demonstrate how to test the safety switch. Trips, and then you reset it. As simple as that. I hope you have an understanding of the difference between a circuit breaker and a safety switch. If you have any further questions or clarification required, please post in the comments below. Have a terrific day.